Okay, we're back and we are going to play the Varnhold's Lot scenario, mainly because we want to do as much stuff and have more effect on the story. So this is about the guy who we came across when we had our banquet that we just finished. So this will be good to play on the side so we can know what happens to him and what challenges they face. This is our potential allies. So let's see what this is like. I'm very curious, and I'll be able to play another another party and test out different mechanics. So we're going to play on challenging. Your character will suffer full damage from enemies. Enemies inflict reduced because we're not playing on normal. We're playing on challenging anyway and the other difficulty because I want everything to be normal so it could be as realistic as possible. So death's door. With this option, enable your character and companions will not die after suffering a deadly injury. You will instead receive a death's door condition. If they suffer a deadly injury while under the effects of that condition, then they will die. If your main character dies, the game is over. Certain conditions and effects can kill a character without triggering death's door. I'm gonna keep this on. That's why it has death's door. Are they like me? That's the question. Yeah, we'll get the death's door, and it's gonna be custom. If we just played on challenging, what? Dead companions rise after combat. With this option switched on, neither your character nor your companions will ever die from any damage or effect. They will only become unconscious and will rise. This door. If your main character dies, the game is over. Auto level up off. Enemy stat adjustment. Somewhat tougher enemies. What is that? Normal enemies? We'll keep that on. Damage to party. We want everything to be normal. We're still role playing. Animal difficulty. The party speed depends on what you're carrying. Yes. Enable character retrain. Why not? And enable allows a certain NPC in the game to retrain your character and companions. Why not? Kingdom management normal. Oh, so I have to manage my own kingdom too? Receive experience. That's off. If you need only companions in your current party will gain experience. Only skill user receive. Take that off. Last zombie mode. Only one slave slot is available in this mode. The game plays automatically. We're gonna take that off. Show tutorial. We might learn a few things. Immersive mode. This mode disables almost all This mode disables all interface hints in combat, lines of attack, current enemy actions, cooldown timers. Let's not do that. Let's see how Death's Door is. I really want Death's Door as active because who knows what this game is. We're really not trying to die and restart over again. Plus, it's not that like game breaking. Select the character. So I have these pre-made trash. Create your champion from scratch. Choose their race, class, gender, and alignment. Customize there. So I have Velania. I have a paladin fire. I have a sorcerer, an undead sorcerer. Velania is apprenticed to Selful Laurentus, the Varnling host second in command. The party once saved the girl from bandits, and Selful quickly discovered her potential as a powerful sorceress. Has aided in the development of her abilities. Her spells instill fear in her enemies, and her ability to make hard, effective choices has given her the reputation of most dangerous member of the host. Velina will stop at nothing to reach her goal. I thought we were going to play as Varnhold, the guy we met. Maybe not. Let's see. Import main character. Select a save to import your character from Pathfinder's Kingmaker's main story. Yes. Here's the question. Do we get to choose? I don't know. We're gonna play neutral.
Contemplate on your mistakes.
She seems evil. Let's see.
Quick, else we miss all the fun.
Yeah, that fits her right nicely. So what does she have? What type of sorcerer is her? Undead or bloodline arcana. Due to your mind affecting spells, undead creatures are treated as humanoids for the purpose of determining. So basically, yeah, we're not going with her. She's They build characters not strong enough. Create your champion from scratch. Choose their race, class, gender, alignment. Yeah. Import main character. Yes. So since we do have a sorcerer main character, I was thinking doing something. I have this one. Taking a more, because I could upload some pictures, because I did get some good pictures. So I'll probably end up uploading another picture. Uploading a guy that rather fits my designs. So let's see that. Let's upload the picture. So this is upload one. Okay, so we finally found a portrait. We're going to test out that sorcerer, the Sylvan sorcerer build. And then if we make another character, we're going to do a melee character. If we get that. But right now, test out Sylvan sorcerer. And the picture fits it. Before I'll show you the full body picture. This one's full body. So he's more slightly built sorcerer, tiefling sorcerer. We always go tiefling. Anyway, he's going to be weak. Has no strength. He's going to be strictly spellcasting. Okay. No, not race. Okay, we're not going Aasimar. Going tiefling because that's what the picture I have. Male. Body type slight. Face. That's not his face. I don't think that's his face either. Normal face. He has like human skin, so that skin color looks exactly right. Not that one, not that one. That looks right. Horns, that's closer to the horns he has. They're like that kind of short because he has a humanoid feeling. He has a tail. I like tails. He has a lot of hair. I'm thinking about this one fits him more. Oh, okay. So hair color, red. Because that fits the picture. Right hand. Tiefling heritage, fiendish predictions. Now we go next. We're choosing the bloodline of celestial, abyssal, undead. That's not what we're doing. Probably because sorcerer. Oh, we have to pick Sylvan sorcerer. Okay, now we're good. Now for the points. +2 to charisma, +2 to dexterity, -2 penalty to wisdom, +2 to dexterity, +2 to wisdom, +2 racial bonus to constitution and wisdom. I'm looking for something that gives us a penalty to intelligence is alright since we don't need it, and we'll get constitution and wisdom. We don't need those two. We need charisma, boost to charisma, penalty to strength. Racial bonus, constitutional wisdom, -2 to penalty to charisma. No -2 penalty to charisma. Strength and wisdom, and lose intelligence. Strength and charisma, a -2 penalty to intelligence. No. Shackleborn, constitution and charisma. And we take a penalty to wisdom. We don't want to take that. +2 bonus to dexterity and charisma, and a penalty to intelligence, which is alright when used for diplomacy. +2 racial bonus on persuasion when used, and knowledge roll check. They can use the sound burst spell once per day. Oh, that's, let me go back. Or I can just be a regular tiefling. Have bonus to dexterity, intelligence, and penalty to charisma. No. So yeah, we really don't have that many good options. Knowledge Arcana will be good. We'll get the bonus to persuasion, so he can be a div spawn. So it's a genie. These against enchantment spells, they add +1 to the DC of any enchantment spells that they cast, which can be useful, I guess. I think enchantment's not very common. So now we get an animal companion. We can get a basic dog, which we're not going to get. It gets +6 natural armor. Bear gets a bite, 2 claws, +9, and the boar gets a gore attack. I want something like something special, like either a mastodon or a smilodon. They get a bite, 2 claws, they become large, and they get 4 claw attacks. That's probably why they cut off in the armor. So this will be doing more damage, but it's not going to be as tanky. Versus if I get a mastodon, which gets a gore and a slam, +7 natural armor. Ability score is strength, dexterity, con. Strength, more dex, not as much con. This has more balance, and it gets an armor class. That's 7 level, +3 natural armor, and I can always buff them and keep them alive. I don't know what a mastodon is, nor do I know what a smilodon is. I can get a wolf, but this is a tiefling sorcerer, so they have special stuff. So it's out of the dinosaur choices, so we can either get a smilodon or a mastodon, and I think with strength, dex, +8 strength in the future versus +8 strength, -2 dex, con, gains pounce. Pounce is amazing. We're gonna get with the smilodon simply for pounce instead of trample. That's where I see things going. Okay, get the smilodon. I don't even know the difference. Okay, so next, and then now we spend our ability points. We're gonna max out charisma. Duh. We don't need strength. Get some con so we can help ourselves. Intelligence. I want some skill points. I don't like the penalty to intelligence, so get that. We get 2 skill points. One of them will be persuasion. Another one will be use magic device. If I bump intelligence up again, I'll get another skill point. If I get that, but I really need the dex and more con, so I have 14, 14, and then this. I really don't need skill points like that, because I can get knowledge arcana, but I don't need knowledge arcana. I definitely always put points in persuasion, so we'll take off for the skill points, and we'll get the wisdom. And I got 1 point left. I can put that into dex, and I'll boost that next level, and then I'll put points in charisma from there on out. So this looks good. Next, so I can get spell focus at +1 to the difficulty class for all saving throws. I'm gonna be doing summons and stuff like that, so spell focus, conjuration, and I get a sorcerer spell feat. I'm not going to get some stuff right now. Spell penetration to cast level checks. I don't need that. Spell specialization. Every time you gain a level in a spell class, you can choose a new spell to replace the spell selected with this speed, and the spell becomes select one spell. Treat your caster level as being 2 levels higher for all level variable effects of that spell. So I could do that, and then boost for grease. Nah, it's not gonna help. And I don't want to get augment summoning yet. You conjure with any summon spell, because these basic summon spells are not good. So let's get spell focus. Transmutation, because we're eventually going to get that level next. Maybe I have to see what transmutation spells. So since we don't know what transmutation spells we have, we're not going to do that. Let's go with greater spell focus, conjuration, for now until we know more about the game. So now we're here. Enlarge person. We're gonna get that because we can enlarge our animal. Simple things to do. Mage armor for ourselves. Grease. I really want grease, so I can do some control, but I really don't need it. So mage armor for me. Enlarge person, mage armor, and then I have the cantrips to help me. I'll get magic missile or something like that next. He's pious. He's reserved. He's reserved because he has his animal companion. He really doesn't care about. He's good with his animal companion. I should have came up with a name, and I will come up with a name. Okay, so I found a name thanks to ChatGPT because ChatGPT is named Kyle. We're gonna go neutral because we're going to go pure sorcerer. This is a pure Sylvan sorcerer build. Let's go. We're not gonna dip in monk. We're just gonna go pure sorcerer. Yeah, not even for the armor class. Now we got that. Is it for the animal? Oh, did we? How much are we gonna level up? Next, persuasion, so I can talk. This is a class skill, so let me just put a point in that. We're gonna level up equal to my character. Complete. Level 3. Okay, so persuasion again. Nature lore. It's a class skill, so let's put points in that. Abilities. I think this is where I can get. Nah, I'm at 4th level. I still don't know what I'm going to. Deceitful. You get a +2 bonus on all persuasion and trickery skill checks. If you have 10 or more ranks in one of these skills, the bonus increases by +4. Persuasion and trickery skill check. I'll definitely be. Let me get the dodge bonus. For now, until I know exactly what I want. Shake off, precise strike, spell penetration, and spell specialization. So it's greater than normal spell power. Okay, so yeah, good dodge. Now we get another level 1 spell, mage armor. We get entangle. What's that trait? That's transmutation. So we need to get spell focus transmutation. So that's why they said that. Let's get an attack spell this time. Because we got enlarged person, mage armor. Let's get magic missile. Woodland stride. Entangle. Okay, complete. Sorcerer again. Next. Okay, so now we can get a point in dex. And then we can just pump charisma up. Or I just want to keep on pumping charisma up. I don't know if we'll be able to go to 20th level with this character. I don't think so. So we're just going to put. But I think we'll definitely get to level 8. So we're going to get persuasion. And we have another skill point. Let's work with use magic device. These two. Arcana. We might use it for another side character that we create. So now I got level 2 spells, which are good. Let's see what's good. Summon monster 2, I still don't think that's good yet. Blur, so they miss. Can I put it on my animal companion? I can put it on my animal companion too. Create pit, that's conjuration. I have spell focus concentration. But blur is just so good. So that's gonna be the spell we get. Blur for now. Okay. Complete. Okay, I think this is our last level, since that's what our main character is. Knowledge Arcana. Definitely persuasion, so we can talk, and then use magic device. Let's see what abilities. Okay, so we're gonna go with augment summoning, because we're gonna get a summoning spell next level, and I want to have augment summoning ready. Choose spell. We get one level 1 and a level 2 spell. So this is where we pick up Grease. And level 2, we already get Hideous Laughter, which is a enchantment spell. So spell focus enchantment. Mirror image, obviously. 1 minute per level is whenever you go attack or target of a spell that requires an attack roll, there's a possibility. So it only affects me. But why does this look so different? Small elemental. Nah. We already have blur. I could boost it with bull strength, because I want to make my animal even stronger. So, because we have these defensive spells, I can get mirror's image later. I want to get bull strength now. Hideous Laughter. 3rd level and every 2 levels thereafter, a sorcerer learns an additional spell derived from her bloodline. That's fine. Augment summoning is good. Okay, our character is complete. Let's see. Kyle. Hopefully he survives. Varnhold's lot. There are some stories that resemble the last fleeting beam of sunlight as the sun sets in the fall. It gleams and disappears, leaving perhaps a bright trace in someone's memory. One such story is of a town called Varnhold, and I, an author still unknown to you, shall convey it in every truthful and exciting detail.
Lords and ladies,
Oh, that's what it is.
okay. 3 brave people who have done the impossible. They've tamed the stolen lands. Baron Hannes Drelev, the new master of Glenabrook.
Oh, there's me.
Kingmaker Varnhold, the conqueror of Dunsworth. And finally, the tamer of the Shrike Hills, who put an end to the atrocities of the Stag Lord's bandits. Step forward. On behalf of the people of the free city of Restov, I confer upon you this noble title. Rise, your grace.
Hooray, hooray. Move on.
Forward.
I didn't see this part. I don't think they had this part. I just played this too.
Thank you, Lady Aldori, distinguished guests. It is a great honor for me. It is with the greatest joy that I announce the founding of my barony in Dunsward. It shall be called Varnhold.
So narcissistic.
But I must say that this happy event is not mine to claim alone. The stolen lands would never have yielded to me if it weren't for the valor of my friends and companions. Now I would like to introduce my right hand, a hero without whose help I wouldn't be standing here now. Please, step forward.
They wrote it in just a way where they don't have to say the name. The beginning. The city of Restov, cradle of intrigue and wellspring. Joseph Salimius is here. Can I talk to myself? That's guest. Natalie Sartova. Kyle, right hand of Mayor Varn, hero of legendary Varling host. They say your courage is only matched by your ingenuity, and this is true. You are too kind, your highness. I'm good with persuasion. I see you're not only daring but well mannered, a rare combination of virtues, especially among people in your trade. Your commander is certainly courageous, but doesn't think clearly about certain matters. He bluntly refused to take envoys with him, as if he thinks his young barony can survive without ally. Do you think there are reasonable people in this new baron circle who understand how important diplomacy is for the state? Do you mean spies and traitors? I'm sorry to disappoint you. No one like that among us. If that is my commander's decision, I can only support it. I suppose such people could be found, but it depends on the sort of diplomacy you have in mind. A wise commander surrounds himself with people whose strengths compensate for his own weakness. It's a pleasure to see at least some of Varn's people can boast the foresight that he so sorely lacks. But in my case, for now, this is just empty rhetoric. Your young state must first prove that it is worthy of diplomacy. I suspect we shall revisit this conversation in a year or two, if by that time the name of Varnhold can still be found on the maps. What are your thoughts on the future of Varnhold? You're addressing the ruler of Brevoy. I don't guess anyone's future. I determine it. Oh, I like her. Okay. But as for Varnhold, truth be told, I'm still thinking about what to do with you. We'll see how you deal with the lands you've received. Okay, I enjoy talking to her. Is this approach is much better. Guards. My armor class is low. That's why I have matron. And 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 I can put my mage armor on the Smilodon, and then my Smilodon will have even more power. I didn't even think about that. Too bad I can't see. At least I'm at level 5. I'm almost level 6. Oh, there you are. Smilodon. Armor class 23. I'm going to see the power of this character. The Smilodon gets 4 claws attacks, 43 hit points. It's nice to have. And then there's Jeffel Laurentis. Who is he? A lawful evil? Why does he have a lawful evil person in the party? Let me read their backstories. So Cephal Laurentis is an experienced wizard and co-founder of the Varling Coast. He serves as Baron Varn's mentor and uncompromising critic. He is a dismal man, I must say. His stare can make one curl up into a ball or at least walk away as quickly as possible. Even I, a seasoned adventurer, never thought to cross him. Cephal likes to imagine that he knows more about politics than Baron Varn, his young and daring companion. The two have been together through thick and thin, but will they be able to remain true to their union now that it's being tested by power? Okay, he has spells prepared. Favorite school slots. Mage armor, so is that a conjuration slot? He does have the summon monster things. And he has level 3 spell. How does he have level 3 spells? Do wizards get it sooner? What the? Summon monster 3. I'm definitely going to test out these spells. See if it gets good. See if I want to waste my spell slot on that. Let's read his backstory. Wait, what's my hit points at? 37 hit points versus they only have 6 more hit points than me. And what are you, a human? What is it? What is he? Oh, he's a rogue. And he's a wizard. I could take both of them out, I think. But anyway, let's look at this thing. About right of the sword. As the youngest son of a nobleman and with a long train of brothers between him and the title, Magar Varn learned to take by strength what he never received by right of blood. With fire and sword, even as a youth, he led a team of mercenaries called the Varling Host. After decades of glorious feats, he received the title of Baron from the land of Jemani Aldori herself. As new ruler of Varnhold, he faces new problems and opportunities, but will he become a ruler or remain a reckless mercenary captain? Okay, let's see. Guess Canistrelev. Let's see what he has to say now. Piff. Oh, okay. He won't talk to us. Well, he won't talk to me because I'm just... Let's talk to Lander. See what he says. I don't know what it is then. I'll be curious to see what you managed to build there. I might even pay you a visit sometime. There's Vanky Geek. Building houses, selling hearths, so I don't get to talk to him. Can I get to talk to Keston? Well, Tartusio Hick, he's dead. Okay, so I guess they're limiting it to us, which understands. We're not a royalty or anything. Let's talk to Joseph. Today we raise our cuts, Casilladori. Okay, so you're the famous Kyle. Kyle, yes. I'm pleased to finally meet you in person. Varn has told me much of your deeds. The Varnling host fought for your interests many times, but we haven't had a chance to meet in person yet. What do you hope for the future of Varnhold? I must go. It's a pleasure doing business with the Varnling host. You offer honest swords for honest gold. You do charge a fair amount, but this means I won't have to worry about someone else buying you out from under me. Alas, not many mercenary teams can boast your reputation. What do you hold for the future of Varnhold? I only wish I knew. We live in a wild time of great changes. The rise of new states and disputed lands will be a shock to the entire region. Of course, I have my own thoughts and plans, as everyone does, but there's only one thing I'm sure of. There will be no risk of a boring future. Allow me to return the question. What do you think awaits your young Verity? New victories and new glory? Work. Much difficult and dangerous work awaits us if we are to survive. This is a reckless venture will only bring trouble. No. I'll be frank, we are braced for the manipulations, guile, and treachery of our neighbors. Facts. I wouldn't want to speculate. Work. Much difficult and dangerous work awaits us if we are to survive. I think this is more well-rounded because this encompasses the manipulations and guile. You seem to have both your feet on the ground. It's good to see that Varn has such people around him. He's never lacked courage, but practicalities have never been his strong will. Okay, I must go. Okay, so what do we list? Journal? The beginning. Let Magar know when you're ready to go. During the celebration, Baron Varn's companion could spend their time talking to the guests of the reception and trying to grasp the intricacies of local. Then off they go, Varnhold. So where is Magar? Why is my Smilodon not? Oh, I have to pick up both of them. So the Smilodon can walk. Wait, the Smilodon. Does he have stealth? +5 stealth. +13 Magar Varn. Has my Smilodon. I wish I could do the skills. Cephalor Laurentus, Magar Varn. Oh, okay, so they're ready. What happened? Can I talk to him? Or what? No need to listen to me. You are single-handedly destroying everything we worked so hard for these many years. Don't even start. This is... So they're already no, and no. You have no idea. So, yeah, he's a mercenary. Say whatever you want, but I will not tolerate it. So this is just a sign that it's supposed to fail. Because he's just a mercenary. Can you even hear yourself? What other rubbish? No, you need to listen to me. And then off the hill, Varn go. Do I have to wait until they're talking? Wait to talk to the guests and then off they go. Varn's companions can spend their trying to grasp it, and then off they go. What do waste them? Let Magar know when you're ready to go. I am ready to go. Can I leave? So I had to click that button. Okay. As the guests linger and entertain themselves, one hero of the occasion stands aside. Magar Varn, the leader of the Varnling host, your direct commander, and to enforce the undisputed Baron of Varnhold. He's busying himself with one of his favorite pastimes. He's trying very hard not to yell, but he's ferociously arguing about something with the party's co-founder, a wizard named Cephalor Laurentus, Varn's oldest companion and his most uncompromising opponent.
Varn, my dear friend, would you please be so kind as to explain what devil take you've been doing? I've financed this venture with my own personal funds, not to mention all the effort and time I've invested. And pray tell, what was it all for? For you to assemble the fruits of our labors and pitch the whole lot down the privy?
Fruits? I've been busy guarding these fruits from Brevoy's incessant fruit moss. But I'm a baron now. We finally have our own land. For the first time in our lives, we're independent. No one can tell us what to do. And you want to destroy everything we've achieved by inviting spies into our house? Of course! Why not? Please, do come in, eavesdrop, sniff around, take whatever you please. Cephal is generous. He said make yourself at home.
Oh, Asmodeus, please give me the patience to withstand this nonsense. It's my soul already. Varn, you say, what is this independence you speak of? We depend on Restov for literally everything. The inflow of settlers to the food to feed them. I like Jamandi no more than you do. But it will take us years to free ourselves from her influence. Right now we must bow to our patron. Brag about a title we received from her very hand.
Yeah, he is right. That's what happens when you're lawful and not this chaotic fool.
Listening to you is disgusting. Did we claw away our own piece of land, only to keep toiling away for all those... Ah, friend! You're right on time. Come, be our arbiter.
At issue is the fact that Jamandi Aldori has generously offered to Magar the use of her envoy. And who is Jamandi Aldori? The very same one who created our barony, and who could make it disappear with a flick of her finger. An insignificant figure in the grand scheme of things, no doubt. But good Varn refused her. And to top it all off, he rather suggestively hinted that he considers every single one of Brevoy's diplomats to be spies.
Oh my good, no tech at all, this guy. I should be the leader of
What
this
else
group.
should I consider them? Cephal, have you grown foggy in your old age? I can hardly recognize you. You've always been a hardliner. You've always put the interests of our ventures above everything else. And now you want us to roll over on our backs for the Aldori, wiggle our tails, and wait to be petted. We're an independent state now, and we shall have it known to all that we won't be ordered about.
Magar, of course they're spies. You refuse the spy in plain sight. Congratulations, well done. Now the Sword Lords will send other spies, ones we won't even be able to see. Restov has invested a great deal in our barony. He is ready to invest yet more. So why bite the hand that feeds us before the feeding is over? We could at least pretend to be humble, so long as we're still getting something for it.
Let's see, so this is what happens when you invest points in intelligence.
Well, for one thing, that's low. By accepting Restov's handouts, we're taking on certain obligations. I know you don't care a fig for morality, but think of our reputation. Who will want to deal with us if we steal from our employers and stab them in the back?
Why do you keep saying us and
R.
Do I need to remind you that you're a baron now? That is the difference between you and me. You were born of a noble family, and yet even now, after receiving lands and power, you continue to think like the leader of a band of thugs. My parents plowed the soil, and I learned to read by moonlight. But even as a snot-nosed child, I tried to think like a ruler, a king without a kingdom. After decades, my plans and schemes are finally bearing fruit. I shall not allow you to destroy everything we have created with your stupid pride.
Magar is right. We must claim our rights at once or we'll never climb out from under Restov's boot. Seth was right. We must be cautious or we'll lose Varnhold as quickly as we want it. How you dislike Jamandi or Aldori. She's a fine person. There's nothing wrong in her being her ally in word or in deed. Ha! Lies. Seth was
It
right.
won't be my hot temper that ruins us. It'll be your cunning and greed. In any game, the most important thing to know is when it's time to take your winnings and walk away.
You're not really walking
That's
away.
where you're so wrong. Do you imagine this is a table we can get up from? No. A mercenary commander can pocket some loot and move to the other side of the continent. In becoming a baron, you've got yourself into a long, long game.
Yes, you can't move real estate.
But if you play it well, your children and grandchildren may get a turn.
I like him a lot.
Enough arguing.
For a wizard.
What's done cannot be undone. You spoiled my game quite a bit, Magar, and I will not forget it in a hurry. We shall try to play with the hand we were dealt. Celebrations are over. It's time for everyday life. I suggest we exchange bows with the respected hosts and set off to Varnhold. We have much work to do.
What? So I just picked it for No reason I thought he would change his mind. Well, probably it wouldn't make sense to just go
If
ahead
we
and
had a
change your mind.
Breton envoy with us, they'd be spying out the road to Varnhold for Jamandi.
As if Jamandi best not learn where we live. If there were an envoy with us, I would already be feeding them misinformation.
I'm gonna like this dynamic between those two. Lawful evil versus chaotic what good. Oh, they did so well in this story. And now I'm here just neutral. Are they coming? Huh. They're coming. Where's my Smilodon? How did I phase through there? Are these my army? Varling host my eagles. I've promised for many years that I will lead you to victory, and now I have. You are a mercenary party no more. You are my personal guard, the best. You will never fight for others' gold again. From now on, we fight for what's ours. Nice speech. Why are you clapping, Cephalus? Or Cephalon? The soldiers fall out and only Jerdy Eisbach remains, looking as gloomy as ever despite the universal jubilation. The Solendorf is quartermaster and chaplain of the Varling host, famous for her skill in dampening the commander's enthusiasm. Jerdy, welcome back, Your Grace. Did you have fun at the celebration? Have enough to eat? Good. Then let's get back to work before you squander the whole barony. You should have gone with us. You would have liked it. I hate Restov. Besides, while you were at the ball, another bandit gang slithered into town, and who would have taken care of it if I weren't here, Han? Anyhow, the festivities are over. You're a baron now. Get to baroning. If you say so, to baroning. Here's my first order. I shall appoint you, Jerdy, as treasurer. You, Cephal, will be my regent, and you, Kyle, my general. Any questions? No? Then get to work. Why would you do that? That's completely stupid. I got 25,000 gold coins. Well, General, here's your first order. Talk to Jerdy and pick 3 of our lads as your brothers in arms. I can't spare more than 3 for now. Someone has to guard the capital. Take the best, whoever will follow you to hell and back. And when you're gathered them together, come find me at the fort. There's something I need you to do. Okay, so that's why he gave me 25,000. So I get to pick my group. Good. The news from... Okay, ripples in the water. Choose a party for the venture. Something is troubling Baron Varn, and he's asked his general to choose 3 members of the party to take on a certain adventure. Quartermaster Jerdy will be happy to assist. Why am I still... I just want to see. He's chaotic good. Okay, so lawful evil and chaotic good. I don't know how they partnered with each other. Oh, let me make sure I put it on. Put the game on turn-based combat mode. It's great. It's still in there. Okay, that's Ignash. Who is Ignash? An old man in a threadbare robe squints at you, fiddling with his matted beard. What do you seek, soldier? Oh, I'm sorry, General, of course. So, what'll be? Spells, magic, secrets, old Ignash. If I tell my fortune, it won't cost you much. Show me your wares. Plenty of magic, but no tricks. I have 25,000. Ever burning touch. I gotta get a bag of holding, so everything's minus 200. A cloak of resistance. Scroll of fear. Scroll of charm. Wand of acid arrow. I don't have much inventory. Let's go. That's a pleasant. I think I have to go in here. Gekor, Tagara, Bruiser. Oh, that Kajurdi. Let me get that stuff first. Shining Shell. Sure. Okay, let's talk to him. Shirley Eisbach, Formerly quartermaster and chaplain of the Varnhold, now treasurer of Varnhold, greets you with a curt nod. Over all the years who spent in a party with this no-nonsense dwarf, she's only smiled 3 or 4 times, and never when she was sober. So you finish celebrating, had your fun, then let's go to business. My gut tells me they aren't going to let us live peacefully in this land. We're lucky to have a resourceful person like you on our side. Nah, that's brown nosing. You are cheerful as always, no one cares. I need the help of a priest. I need some equipment. Show me what you have. I want to take someone from the team on a raid. Yeah. I would recommend Gekor, the Bruiser, and Tahara. It's a waste when such a strong priest and fighter who can tear enemies to pieces with his bare hands is stuck patrolling the streets. And Tahara, that insolent mug, I'm afraid to keep her cooped up. I get a choice. I don't know which one. Can I just combine them? People are no good sitting in fortress getting fat. Okay, so this is where I create my own team, but I do want to do. Okay, so that I would have to choose. I could make 3 now. Would they be on the same experience as me? I got 22,250. Team array. Let's experiment. Let's just. Oh, what I should do is save it, right? Yes, save it. Oh, snap. Only have 1 save. I would like to make my own team, but I'll take those 3 just so I can get the dynamics. And Gecko, Tahara, and the Bruiser with me. That's a deal. Let's see what you choose a party for the venture. Talk to. Why does the Father of creation still tinker with us fools? Mark my words, someday his patience will end and then all of us will be finished. Fine, you can buy any scroll you need from me. I'll read it, just don't imagine. Okay. When you go off on the march, you best take a cleric with you. I need some equipment. Show me what you have. Take your pick. He has all this good stuff that I can get right now. I have 25,000. Ever burning torch. I'll keep one of them. Rapier. Jade. Sell that. Sell the shining ball. Sell incense. Deal. Who is this guy? Who are these losers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is Gekor. Half elf. Half elf what? Bruiser. Tagara. What is Tagara? What's her class? She's a level 5 ranger, free rooter. Scaled fist monk. Ooh, this can be useful. Took too many levels, but we can change them up. Defensive spin. We could retrain him if we wanted. So he has some base skills. Gekor is our cleric herald caller, a useless cleric. So they have the bases of what I need. Our people are no good sitting in a forest. So I took them and I get to create my own character. So we can have a party of 6. I think it will help. Since it's free, let me see what they're going to do. We're going to make another. This tiefling is actually going to be our tiefling. We're going to do Asimar this time. It's going to be my right hand. man, because I don't want to make a. We do need more females, but we have a lot of good female characters in the other party, so we can put a male in this one. So body type, he's going to be. Why is body type 2 fat? And body type 1 is the okay, whatever. I don't like that face. This 2, and I don't like face 4. Let's take face 1. Skin tone, a more humanoid thing. Hairstyle, it looks lame with that one. This is his hairstyle. So Asimar, right hand. Okay, so this one is going to be our Skillfist monk. We're not gonna go Dragon Disciple. We're just going to go Eldritch Scion. Heritage Angelkin. What the Angelkin do? Strength and Charisma. And +2 bonus on War, Read, Religion, and use magic devices, and can use Leisure Restoration. Strength and Charisma will be good. I can get Intelligence, Charisma, Constitution, Charisma. I can use Summon Nature's Ally 3 once per day. Constitution and Charisma, that's not bad. +2 bonus to Constitution and Wisdom, we don't need that. Moves Touch, Dexterity and Charisma. Glitter Dust is not bad. We don't need Persuasion or Mobility. Garuda Blooded Aasimars have a +2 racial bonus to Dexterity and Wisdom, and a +2 racial bonus to Mobility and Athletic checks. That's not bad. Oh, we really could go Dragon's Disciple because that was the Eldritch Science build. But I was looking into Eldritch Knight. I don't remember. No, I don't think it was Dragon Disciple. I have to see. But I like the, not this one, but the Constitution Charisma, Summon Nature's Ally, get Lore Nature Perception check. Let's go Agathian Blooded. Because this really doesn't have to be like super optimized. Con, Charisma, 14, 16, 17. Why is it? Oh, because we don't have the bonus in Strength. Okay. So we're going Angelkin. Dang it. So we need to take a minus in Intelligence then. Okay, so now we have the Dex, the Con. We need Dex. Took Strength. Do we need... We're gonna get Strength boost. Dex, Con. We need Charisma for spells. 18 Charisma. And then 17 Strength. And then 13 Dex. You could take another point off of Intelligence. And now we can put 19 that. I can put 18 in Strength, 18 Charisma. These will be 12. We really don't need Dex that much because we're going to get Charisma to points. 18 Strength, 18 Charisma. That'll be good. Okay, so we're not getting a lot of Perception. It's not going to be a Perception type person, but Athletics definitely. And Knowledge World. We pretty much have everything checked off the pocket after RIP. We're gonna do use magic device. Weapon focus. We could get weapon focused, and we'll get unarmed attacks maybe, or we can get toughness. Persuasive. No, we don't need that. Power attack. and combat maneuver checks to gain +2 bonus on all melee rolls. I don't know what weapon we're gonna get for this character. We'll stick with unarmed strike. And we can get dragon style. You will call upon the spirit of Dragon Khan, gaining greater resistance, +2 bonus saving throws against sleep attack, paralysis. Further, you can add 1.5 times your strength bonus on the damage roll for your first unarmed strike on a different round. So I got unarmed strike. I get dragon, or I can get dodge just to help with that AC. Yeah, let's go with dragon style. Next.
This will hurt.
He is definitely confident. I don't know if he's going to be a main character in our group. He has to be lawful, one of them. We're going to be lawful neutral for now. And his name can be... Okay, now his name will be Orc. I don't know why that's the portrait. This is better.
A mere flesh wound.
Next. 12 scaled fist. 15 AC for now. Complete. Now we're going Magus, Eldritch Scion. Or maybe we're supposed to go... Oh yeah, we're supposed to go Paladin. That's why we're supposed to do Lawful Good. Close the interface. And then go Eldritch Scion. I messed up. Okay. Okay, now I know. Him. Race Asimar. Face 1. Body type 1. What do we want? Face 2. Face 1. Skin color. Change that to this skin tone. Hairstyle. Change the hairstyle to better hairstyle. Right-handed. Okay. So monk. Scale offense. Next. Asimar Agelcan for the boost to crit. Take a penalty to intelligence. Strength. Charisma. Make both of them an 18. Put those in 2. That'll be good. Okay. So we got that. This is a very min-max build, but that's what he serves his purpose for. He's just a fighter. So athletics and not persuasion. Use magic device. We're gonna need that. Next abilities: weapon focus, unarmed strike, dragon style. We can get dodge later.
Let us be off.
Confident.
Use for this.
He's gonna be brave.
This is
Lawful good. Next. Okay, now we're better. 18 charisma, 18 strength. We're gonna boost all this other stuff. We could have lost the wisdom too, and put some points in the physical stat so we can get more hit points. Hit points are where we're lacking at, so that probably might be an option. Get at least 14 into it. Skills. So lose that. Keep 18. 18, I want that. Take a minus to the wisdom. Put another one into con. Make that 14. Or keep that right there. Put another point in con. 4 plus 1. And then we'll get con from our abilities. In our next level up, we'll get a con boost. I think I like that option better. Oh, we have more ability points. 18, 13, 13, Dex. Or we can just not get hit. Because I don't want to lose out on my wisdom. Okay, so we'll complete this one. Okay, so now we can go Paladin. Divine Hunter. Or we can just do a regular Paladin. Which, meeting evil toe-to-toe, Divine Hunter prefers to engage evil from afar. Okay, what's the difference? I'll both get the same thing, right? Regardless of what I get. Lay on hands, divine grace, smite evil, alignment restriction, deity selection. So what's the difference? Doesn't have the following features. Atheism. Doesn't. Divine guardian. Guarding hands, divine touch, and divine grace. So what's the difference? Divine trough. Once per day, the divine guardian pledges her protection to a living creature for the day. The paladin can heal wounds her own or those by touch. Each day she can use this ability a number of times equal to half her paladin level. One of the paladin can heal 1d6 points of damage. Can use this healing button to deal damage to all. So hospital. What's the difference? Then we have just a generic paladin. Or we can get divine. Features paladin proficiencies. I'm just gonna try it out. It looks like the same thing for the first 2 levels. And it is a guardian. So that's what we do lose. We don't need the athletics. We have someone to do athletic. I want to be able to use a magic device even though I already have a character for that. Let's use it just for now. Deity selection. Abadar. Lawful good, lawful neutral, lawful evil. They are still also known as Deadeye, and the Stag God is one of the oldest human gods still worshipped in the Inner Sea region, and is concerned with family, farming, hunting, and trade. During the Age of Creation, Aristotle was once the gods who battled Rovagog when he sought to destroy Galarian. They were eventually able to contain him in the Dead Vault at the planet's core. His religion dates back to before the Age of Darkness, when small farming communities and hunter-gatherers prayed to him or about to Valhalla. I worry because he's monk. Smite evil, I worry. Complete. Paladin level 2 for divine grace. We'll put the point. We don't need use match device. Let's put it in skill as a physical scaling walls. Your character's athletics skill enables you to catch objects, climb obstacles, jump, and so on. Probably you should be the one who put points into knowledge arcana. Oh, so I can get Eldritch Knight. That's exactly what I need. Okay. Dazzle display. While wielding a weapon in which you have weapon focus, you can perform a building show of powers as a full round action. Make a persuasion intimidate check to demoralize all foes within 30 feet who can see your display. So that's the benefit of putting points in persuasion. So let me know. That's what I was supposed to do. Then get power attack. Put the points into persuasion. Max value 3. We have to go back. No, I don't want to. We put points in athletics, which was completely useless. This is what we wanted to do, dazzling display. Back. Okay. Okay. So now we know. Body type 1, face 1, skin tone that one, hairstyle that one, Beard, hair color's good. Osimar good. Right hand. Class. What do we need for Eldritch Knight? Ability to cast arcane spells, third level spells, martial weapon proficiency. Okay, we'll get to that. Monk, skilled fist, next. Angel can, next. Take our hit and intelligence. 18. 12 in dex, 12 that. Persuasion. Athletics. Weapon focus. Unarmed strike. Okay, I finished creating the character, but I messed up, and I guess it created these other characters too. But I tried to go back, but I have my Varnhold mercenary. These guys can be leveled up. They're only a little bit, but this is Auric, which is his final form. So I'm gonna switch them out later when I get this chance. So now we're just going to choose a party for the adventure. Something is troubling Baron Varn. He's asked his general to choose 3 members of the party to take on a certain adventure. Quartermaster 30 will be happy to assist. It says 3 members of the party. I'm gonna have to, when I get a chance, I'm gonna get the cleric. We'll see. Peasant. I don't know what's in here. Karita. This is peasant. Let's see what's up here. Is this just like some place to? Oh, I rested. I didn't mean to do that. I don't think they wanted us to do that. Okay, let's go. Okay, this is what I was looking for. This is a stash. Camping goods. Move that. I probably don't need the rapier. So I found the party. I just need to get the party. I'll talk to them. And let me go talk to this guy. Ignash. Ignash has stuff too. So choose a party. Quartermaster 30 will be happy to assist. I got that. It's time to visit the stockade to talk to Varn and find out why he ordered a party assembled. So now go to stockade, talk to Varn. Question is, I think Varn might be where we were just at. Guard, Shirty, guard. Oh, Varn is the person I completely forgot about him. I just need to know where the town keep. Is it over here? I honestly did not know where the. I don't know why it's all the way over here. Kingmaker Varnhold. Okay. Let's talk to him. And then we make sure we select the right party. Magar's stance have turned to you. There is tension in his pose, though he only stares into the distance. Without turning, he begins to speak. Kale, you're right on time. We need to discuss the incident in Dunsword, and about 1,000 other things that have come crashing down on us, along with the Baronhood. What do I need to know about the incident in Dunsword? City of Hollow Eyes has been revealed. There is a place in my dominion called the City of Hollow Eyes. Until recently, it was considered quite a peaceful and harmless place, despite its name, but something strange is going on there. Our scouts report that centaurs have attacked the locals, and a gang of cutthroats is wandering in the area. It's a good bet that the centaurs and the bandits were uprooted by something else, something dangerous, or perhaps they're drawn to the place by something precious. One day I will certainly become a decent bear, and I'll sit on the throne, sip wine, and grow fat. But before that wonderful day comes, I hope to add a few more pages to the adventures of the Varning host. So, if you're ready, General, say the word. I'm ready to stretch my legs. I'm ready to set off to Dunsword, and so are our people. So that's why they got 3, because I already have these 2. And then me, and then 3 more. Sure, let's do it. Because I have everything I need as far as I know. Are you sure? It's your call. I'm going to ride you hard just like in the good old days. There won't be time for daydreaming or replenishing supplies. Let's go. Everyone's ready to go back on the road. Fine, I'll heed your warning and take a little more time to repair. I don't know what this is going to be about. I don't need armor. Let's go. And I have my Smilodon. So I have all these characters. They kick Orc out. Yes. Okay, great. They're out. So they're locked in. These 3 are locked in. I'm getting Orc. Who is she? Oh, that's the Ranger. I'm definitely not taking him. Take her. And is this the Cleric? I don't know what this one is. I wish I could look at him. Oh, I can see him this way. Okay. Magar Varn. Tahara. Neutral good. What's her class? Ranger Freebooter. Oh, I was about to make the wrong decision. Orc. Shuffle Smilodon. Oh. Then I can move this for the Cleric. Gekor is the Cleric. A Herald Caller Cleric. And he's just a bruiser. A bruiser, Monk Skilled Fist. Oh, that's his name, Bruiser. But I have... So do I need any of these? Back to the thing. Gekor is... I want to make sure Gekor is... Even though it looks like a ranger, Gekor is the Cleric. Okay. Oh. Okay. I think I have everything now. Fashard. Equip. That's the weapon he's going to use. Plus 11 to attack with the Fashard. Studded leather. 16 armor class. Take off. And 16 armor class without it. And he has shield. And I can equip mage armor to him. So he'll be good. Okay, so Magar Varn. Are you coping with everything crashing down on you along with the title? Let me ask you a question. How is it that you're not sick to death of argument? You've done it every day for years. It's a well thought out strategy. No, I mean it seriously. I've seen firsthand that the best way to rule is when one person makes the decision and has the responsibility, but lets everyone else speak and tries to hear them all. No one is perfect, Kale. Especially mercenary Captain Magar Varn. who somehow became a ruler for no good reason. As long as Cephal is with me, as long as I hear him contradicting me at every tiny step, well, I won't risk convincing myself of my own infallibility. So you see, me as a mediator. Of course, there's another side to this. Making decisions nowadays means drowning in endless arguments, and governing is a competition and finding out who's the biggest idiot. That's why you're so important to me. Maker adds much more seriously. Without you, Cephal and I would end up acting like fools because we wouldn't be able to stop arguing all the time. So you see me as a mediator. I don't agree with Cephal on most things. It's strange to hear you say this. I often agree with Cephal, and you end up backing off under our combined pressure. Is it alright that most of the time I want to give you both a good beating? Spare me this fuss. I don't want. You're right, General. I can be difficult to withstand attacks from two fronts, but it's thanks to our trust that we end up making the right decision, at least some of the time. Without you, Cephal and I would just stand there arguing till death did us part. Besides, like I've told you before, I trust you and I trust him. Three of us have brought the Varling host through all the troubling Galarian can throw at us, and we ended up founding our own Varnhold. If you ask me, that means something. Okay, let's go to Dunsword to get back on the road. I like that. Let's go. Okay, so take him. Take because this is cleric. He's just a regular bruiser. We don't need him. He's just a regular monk. We'll use this. We'll use the special people. Okay, we'll see how we do. Well, we didn't buy any extra stuff, so we have a lot of gold. I have to see how this party goes, but I will save it here. Save. Okay, so game saved, and we'll continue this on the next episode. Thanks for watching.